Hello, boys and girls. Welcome back to Storytime with Miss Crystal. Today, we will be reading The Bossy Owl. The author of our story is Catherine Veitch, and the illustrator is David Creighton Pester. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this story. Travis, the tawny owl, was the best hunter in his forest. He had super sharp hearing, incredible eyesight, spiky talons, and powerful wings. Finding and catching prey was easy for him, even on snowy winter evenings. "I can catch anything that moves," he boasted to his mate Bonnie, who was perched in their nest. Then off Travis flew on his evening hunt. Travis flew silently between trees, listening for prey. He heard the tiny squeak of a mouse under the snow, and in a flash swooped down to catch it. But just before he could reach the mouse, another owl, whose name was Tom, swooped in and took it. Travis hovered furiously above Tom, shouting at him, "Hey, how dare you hunt in my forest?" Tom flew off without replying. "How rude," said Travis. But there was hunting to be done, so Travis took to the air again. Suddenly, Travis heard the scurrying of a vole below. He was just about to swoop down on it when he saw that Tom had got there first again. Travis was furious, but Tom flew off just like before. Then Travis spotted a juicy worm poking its head out of the snowy soil. He prepared to swoop down on it faster than before. "This time I'll be ready for you," he thought to himself. But whoosh! Tom was there again, just pulling the worm out of the soil. Travis had no time to lose. He flew down to claim the worm. Quickly, Travis grabbed the other end of the worm. He pulled one end and Tom pulled the other. Travis puffed up his feathers. "You cannot hunt in my forest," he said to Tom. This time, Tom did reply, "It's not your forest." "Eek!" said the worm. But the second both Travis and Tom opened their beaks to speak, the lucky worm fell out. The worm knew better than to hang around and quickly slipped away. It could still hear Travis and Tom arguing. Just then, a badger came to see what all the noise was about. "Hush! I may be awake, but other animals are sleeping," said the badger. The owls could not agree, so Tom flew off one way in a bad mood, and Travis flew off the other way in a huff. The next evening, Travis said goodbye to Bonnie as usual and set off to hunt. But this time he flew to his secret hunting ground, a spot that no other owls knew about. Tom had also set off to hunt again, and both he and Travis were flying towards each other to the same spot in the forest. As Travis flew east, Tom flew west. Closer and closer they flew until, "Whoa!" shouted Travis, as both owls flapped to a halt in midair. They looked at each other in surprise, then looked below and got an even bigger shock. Instead of forest, there was a road and traffic. What has happened to our forest? Travis tried to listen for prey, but the traffic was so noisy he could not hear any animals. "I can't hunt in this noise," he thought. Tom also tried to listen for prey, but the traffic was too noisy for him. "I can't hunt in this noise either," he said. Both owls went home hungry. The next evening, instead of arguing, Travis and Tom tried to work things out. The forest was big enough for both of them after all. Travis drew in the snow with a stick. "As this is our forest, I will hunt on this side of the road," he said. Tom then took the stick and drew in the snow. "And I will hunt on this side of the road," he said. Everything ran smoothly, with Travis hunting on one side of the road and Tom on the other. There were no more arguments. They caught lots of mice, voles, and worms and took them back to their mates. "It's much better to work things out than to argue," Travis said happily to Bonnie. Alright, boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed this reading of The Bossy Owl. If you would like to add this book to your collection, I'll have it linked down below in the description box. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any uploads that I add. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you again soon in a couple of days with a new read aloud. Bye-bye!